So, how did I get started learning Google Ads? So, when I first started learning Google Ads, I wasn't working in marketing and I wasn't a marketing professional. I don't even have a marketing degree. I actually had started a small retail store and it wasn't going so well. I might have been seeing 1 to 3 customers a day. And so somebody cold called me and offered me a website template. And this is 2004, 2005 timeframe. And so I finally said, okay, I'll take the template. What is it going to hurt? I'm not that busy. Maybe I'll build this website and get some customers. So I learned how to fill in the template website. I believe it was discoverpros.com or something like that. It was owned by the Discover card. So I built it, and then I built the online e-commerce store, and it was cool because it was free for 90 days, but I wasn't getting anybody to the website. So then Google calls me, and they say, hey, we'll give you $200 worth of free clicks if you'll take our class and you know learn Google Ads and let us help you set it up. So I agreed to it. Figured, what's it going to hurt, right? Get 200 people to my website, and so I logged into my computer. They showed me how to share my screen. This is 2005. Not really used to doing this kind of thing. You got to give them your IP address and everything. And the guy from Google began walking me through how to set up an account, how to set up a campaign, how to choose keywords, how to write text ads, and all that stuff. And back then, if I remember correctly, there was only broad matching keywords. I don't even know if they had phrase matching and exact matching yet. They might have. They had negative keywords. You could also see a lot more IP addresses in Google Ads. But that's how I learned. And I put in about, after I got the first 200 clicks for free and got a bunch of customers from it, because nobody else was doing Google Ads at the time in that industry. It was the moving supply industry. After I got some customers from it and made my money, I think my first order was $500 and they paid online, which back then I couldn't believe anybody was entering their credit card online. I decided to bust out the Amex and just start spending like 10 grand a month on it. But I was spending my own money. I was learning the new things happening in Google Ads because it was constantly changing. And I could track how many customers were coming from Google Ads and how much money they were all spending because I was in control of everything. I was a business owner that had merely 5 employees. So it was a small operation, but that's how I learned Google Ads, by running my own Google Ads and having Google teach me. So give me a call if you need help with anything. I'm especially good with business owners because of the way I learned Google